Hey, it's Kayla. I'm trying to make a video. I've been a little bit less motivated with the channel and somewhat whatever. I've become addicted to Duster, and I pretty much embraced it at this point because, okay, so I know it's got negative consequences, but it gives me temporary relief. So I'm thinking everything's gonna suck anyway, so at least temporary relief is better than no relief. And also, it's better. So with the unalive addiction, it takes the edge off of that. And it's like, the thing with that is, with this, I don't end up in waking up in ICUs, forced into psych wards. And there are many ways that I feel like that would be better. Because, okay, so the negative consequences, obviously, about like brain damage and such. And coming off too is rough, and worrying about having it. Whereas, like, that would just be one and done. But the world doesn't let me do that. The world won't let me just get that permanent relief and like peace. I don't know why, but like in many ways the world resent me, specifically the mental health field, which of course I'm like forced into oftentimes when I just try to get peace and escape from all the dangers of the world. When I attempt to unalive and forced into psych wards and waking up in ICUs and stuff is really terrible. And it's like, I'm not treated really well because I don't want to be there, and a lot of times mental health professionals will have very fragile egos, so if you question them, it just doesn't turn out well. And like waking up in those states in ICUs with like breathing tubes and all whatnot, sometimes even and whatnot, and just full like tons of pain, sick, it's just not good. Like a lot of stress, a lot of physical pain, being given drugs to combat like different physical things and coming off of them, and just like really bad. So yeah, I pretty much just embraced the Duster addiction at this point, and I don't have any motivation to stop doing it, any plans to stop doing it. Yeah, part of me is like, okay, well, maybe there's other things to give relief. But it's like, I won't be assured that it will give me the same relief as the Duster, so I just don't have much motivation or plans to stop doing it. I just keep on using it, buying more. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I do want to keep making videos and stuff, and maybe even this will be helpful to some people, I don't know, about like addiction, behavioral addiction, how that's often ignored, and also too how I feel like abuse is often ignored, especially like childhood abuse, and also like psychiatric abuse too. And then that becomes trauma, and then people are less trusting, including of the mental health fields, and oftentimes mental health professionals have very fragile egos, so when they're questioned, it just creates worse problems. But yeah, like even with the behavioral addiction to unaliving, they don't take that seriously, and when I bring it up, it's like not part of their current narrative, so they kind of just dismiss me and get offensive when I kind of try to push it. But yeah, I think probably because I have that behavior addiction, and I think when people want to unalive from a young age, it tends to oftentimes manifest in a very addictive sort of way, and that's by the person who coined it, Kenneth Tullis, who self-identified as it and was a psychiatrist, said. So I think, yeah, having it at a young age manifests in certain ways, and also having behavior addiction predisposes you to drug addiction. I've had dependency stuff in the past and whatever, like I come off of stuff badly too, which I've talked about, which contributes to that. But also, yeah, no, I just find myself, definitely craving it. I kind of recognize it from looking at behavior addiction, so I was just kind of like, okay, yeah, I guess I'm addicted now. But yeah, no, I felt like embracing it. The temporary relief is just what I want, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And yeah, I feel like lots of hopelessness, so I don't see any good coming out of not doing it. Yes, I see it preventing necessarily things from going worse in certain ways, but it's just like an absence of bad. I don't see anything really good to make me not want to do it. But okay, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll try to post more videos, but yeah, I just wanted to get this out there.